Individuality and Existentialism by Jean Paul Sartre. Uh, Today, talk about extension and the idea of bad fate in the philosophy of Jean Paul Sartre. Introduction. Introduction. Sartre was a French philosopher born on 1905, died 1980. He was one of the most important thinker of existentialism. His philosophy mainly focused on human freedom, choices, and responsibility. His famous concept, existence precede essence. Existentialism. Uh, Existentialism is a philosophy that focuses on human existence. It says the human beings are free to make their own choices and must take responsibility for their action. According to Sartre, we are not born with a fixed identity. Uh, we need to create our identity. For example, imagine a student finishing a school. A society may expect doctor or engineer, but the student truly want philosophy because he truly want that the person freely choose their own path. They created their own identity and meaning in life. Existence precede essence. Existence means we are born and live. Precede means before essence, our nature, identity, or purpose. One of the famous idea of Sartre, existence precede essence. This means human first exist and then create their identity through their action. Unlike objects which are made for specific purpose, human decide their own purpose in life. This is example chair. The chair is made for a specific purpose to sit. First the idea of chair comes in the maker mind, then the chair will be exist. According to Jean Paul Sartre, human are first born, then exist, then they create their purpose and identity through their action. Bad faith mean lying to yourself to avoid responsibility. Bad faith is when person denies the freedom and responsibility instead of accepting their choice. They blame society, rules, or other people. Sartre says this human form of self-deception. We are free to choose our action, but many times we feel scared of this freedom, so we pretend have no choice. This is just my nature. Society made me like this. Example, student, I failed because the teacher is bad. But actually, he did not study. He chose the prepare. He refused and blame the teacher. Responsibility and anguish. Human are free. We are responsible for our action. This freedom can sometimes create anxiety or anguish because our choice affect our lives and even others. This feeling is called existentialism anguish. This is example. My teacher is fine. Student fail. This is not my problem. He escaping from his responsibility. Teacher. Uh, Second example shows school is terrible. That why my child. The parents did not guiding their child. Existentialism and humanism. Sartre believed existentialism is a form of humanism because it emphasizes human freedom and dignity. Humans create their own values and meaning through our choices. This, this three image shows this first image shows is helping to climb the mountain. Like that, in existentialism, we need to move forward. This thinking, self-awareness, and individuality. We need to choice correct way. We need to choose our own path. Individuality in existentialism. Individuality means that each person is unique. Existentialism also highlight individuality. Every person is unique, must create their own identity instead of simply following a society. This is example. Some people will choose travel, some people choose career. We need to be unique. We won't choose by following a society. Freedom. Sartre says humans are completely free, but the freedom also brings responsibility. That's why famously said man condemned to be free. For example, student must decide whether to study or waste time. No one else make that. Conclusion. According to Jean Paul Sartre, human beings are free and responsible for their action. Bad fate happen when people deny the freedom and blame other society situation. Existentialism teaches us to accept responsibility and live authentically. Each person must create their own meaning and identity through their action. Reference. Thank you.